Yeah, it is March 30th. We're kind of back over in this sliver of land behind the sign. You can see the sign start, back of the sign over here. And I'm just going to pan around here, the College Road in the distance over there, and then come back around. You'll see this old clearing stake from when we had beetle kill participation. Okay, this land looks relatively dry in this area. There's not quite so much runoff in this. We're going to work from here back over and through this a bit just to see what we have at this time of year as far as runoff and melting. But this end seems to be much drier. It might be a little bit higher than what we have at the other end, and not taking quite so much runoff in this area. You know, I don't have any buildup of water here. We're going to come over by one of Shannon Willison's test bores in this area. This is going to be near test bore 7, it looks like. Okay, yeah, this is their bore 7 here that we're at. And we're still pretty dry in this area in here. You can see. I think I'll work this track back over this way towards the highway to see if we have any water built up down in this area here, over near this fire hydrant. But we overall apparently look pretty good in here right now. Okay, from this fire hydrant I'm going to trek, I don't know, about 20-30 feet in the woods. Kind of paralleling College here for a bit and just seeing what we end up with here. Here I've kicked all the way down to the snow here. Let's kick it back out again. All the way down to the moss, and we don't have any ground or surface water here yet. Okay. But now then I'm coming up, it's not very far from beyond that fire hydrant here. Starting to see a little bit of a surface accumulation, a little more surface accumulation over in this area. And I'm going to pan over so we get the fire hydrant, get an idea where I'm at. Now then you see that fire hydrant coming to view, so it's really not that far to the south of the fire hydrant that we start running into some of this water accumulation down in this area. And you'll see I'm still paralleling in, and there you go. Where I'm breaking through now, you got water. There's quite a bit of lingering water. Try to see if we can see a chute where they cut through here, but it just kind of depends on how you're standing. Gives you an idea. It's a little above my ankles in this area, and we are just, you can barely start to see. Here's the clearing rail, so we're between where they came in for that first test bore. Was that test bore 7 we were on over there initially in this video? And there's substantial amounts of water standing up in this area. Okay. There, I don't know if that's an old clearing stake from the old the water line work or just what that we have there. But like I say, we're getting pretty significant water in this area. It's going to have to be dealt with. So here's where they came in. I'm not sure which test bore this is. This isn't what this bore over here is in one of those other earlier videos that I'm hoping this one's a little better. Now you can start to see that borrow pile through there. And we're going to just keep paralleling along College here towards where the water from the other side of the kind of Steffi parking lot kinds of runs into this mess. See what we can't see there, but again, you see this is looking back over into towards the parking lot, and at the far distance you may be able to see the stake for the dry well over there. Maybe if this old borrow pile was moved out of here, make a big pit here and put all the water in it. Now then, as we're starting to come up here, this is starting to dry out here. As we're coming up and we're, you know, like directly behind the borrow pit in this area, or the borrow pile. This is a little higher up in here, and this is a little more dried out. But we'll continue on up here to where that culvert crosses the road. Let's see what we have in that area. It does look like this culvert has run a little bit, and there is a little bit of standing water in here as we approach this culvert and stuff, but nothing near like what we had over on the other side. And this is that culvert that drains out of the Steffi lot and brings everything from that lot over into this direction. So, you know, we're not doing too bad in this spot here. And that closes it. Again, that's a site walk through for the Career Tech site that's kind of got a little spring water in it.